All right, friends, it is the week of Halloween, and you're probably thinking about your costumes and your candy, but did you know that this day dates back to more than 2,000 years ago in Ireland?
Yeah, that's where we find our travel guy, Gabe Saglie. He is live in the middle of one of the biggest Halloween festivals in the world. Good morning, Gabe.
John and Courtney, I wish you were here because this is the place to be if you want to celebrate Halloween right. So I'm in Derry in Northern Ireland, known as the walled city of Derry, because these beautiful walls here date back 400 plus years, and these fortifications, these beautiful cannons have remained preserved. They're a tourist attraction over the course of the year, but this week they become the place to be for something called Derry Halloween, as the bells have announced. And it all started last night. This is the awakening of the walls, which launches this 5-day festival, which culminates, it climaxes on Halloween night. Beautiful illuminations against the facades of these historic buildings and fireworks shows and amazing parade. But don't take my word for it, guys. The person who's been celebrating Halloween here for hundreds of years is Winifred the Witch, my favorite Derry girl. And you're back for more this year.
Oh yes, I always come back to Derry Halloween, Gabe. There's lots of spooky goings on, and these walls will awaken tonight with fire, circus, and lots of spooky shenanigans.
Well, I like shenanigans. Of course, Winifred blends right in, and 110,000 plus people expected to descend here over the next few days, with the crowds really throng on the streets for Halloween night, and you love that.
Oh, absolutely. They all get dressed up in their creepy little costumes. The kids look delicious. I mean, delightful.
Yes. Winifred the Witch, everybody. She's going to continue haunting the streets of Derry, and of course, I'll see you Halloween night.
Of course.
All right, there she goes. Part of the color there she goes.
Keep your eye on her.
Part of the color you can expect out here this time of year.
Okay, so this is where Halloween originated, the story of
Absolutely.
Samhain.
And I love telling this story because we love this holiday, but did you know that it originated not only just here on the island of Ireland? There is a specific hill that I've got a chance to visit over the last couple of years called the Hill of Ward, outside a little town called Trim. And through archaeological digs and the carbon dating of remains found here, they've determined that this, more than 2,000 years ago, was the place where these sacrificial ceremonies, these pagan ceremonies, Samhain it was called back then, would have been performed. Now, why October 31st? Back then, that was the end of the calendar year. Harvest was done, winter was coming. So October 31st was sort of that turn in the calendar, but also the night when the veil between this world and the next was at its thinnest, meaning that the odds that a spirit would come across to spook you was at its best. And people, guys, for example, would wear masks and costumes as a way to ward off, confuse these spirits. And of course, one of the traditions that today we embrace as we celebrate Halloween.
And do we think they played Blondie at those festivals like we were hearing in the background just now?
You heard that, did you?
Yeah.
I mean, we're right above what is a stage that has been playing music all day long.
Hey, possibly dumb question about Halloween in Ireland. Do they do trick-or-treating there?
It's definitely trick-or-treating, but really I think what we see more here is this kind of parade, kind of festival activity, multi-day events. So I think the trick-or-treating would happen on Halloween night, but it's part of a 4, 5, 6-day festival happening here, happening across the island of Ireland. This just happens to be the biggest and one of the sort of original festivals. In fact, home to what is known as the first Halloween parade in the world, when one day a pub filled with revelers, they had to flee because of a bomb scare, and they were in costume, and all of a sudden they're parading down the street, and there you go, the first Halloween parade.
That's crazy.
Funny. Okay, well, we're going to link Travel Zoo to our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date for more information there. Also, Gabe, I know that you are also on your social media letting people know where some of the most haunted spots are, which if you're
plenty
into
of those, plenty of those, as you can imagine.
Well, that's it. Thank you, Gabe.
Happy Halloween, guys.
Same to you.
That looks really cool. I kind of want to do that.
It is kind of cool. I know, huh?
Just even the setting looks really like
Yeah. I'm sorry, how's that?
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.